Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen it on screen, you've seen the thumbnail, and you've read the title. Today we're going to be talking about how Call of Duty 2020 will be the worst COD ever. Now, I made videos speculating that it could be the worst or the best COD ever, but this new leak apparently pretty much confirms that it's going to be the worst COD ever. And as always, before we get into this video, go follow the TeamVice. They're on screen right now. And with that being said, let's get right on into this video here, guys. So, according to this new leak we have by a very credible leaker, Victor_Z, he says apparently that Modern Warfare, or I guess COD 2020, is going to play a lot like Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is going to play a lot like COD 2020, vice versa. So, we already all know that COD 2020 is being rushed because of, the whole situation going on right now. So that's delaying it. They also got thrown into this project a year late. That's delaying it. We already know they have a bunch of remade maps, so there's not going to be a bunch of original maps. And now the multiplayer is supposed to play like MW, bro? Are you joking, man? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Are you joking, bro? Like, this game is going to fail. I don't know if this is Activision, if this is Treyarch, but they are literally asking for the game to fail. Like, what are they doing, bro? Like, they're just like, yo, let's just make Call of Duty 2020 be absolutely terrible. Not only is this game going to be filled with bugs, not only is this game going to be rushed as hell, not only is this game going to have pretty much no original maps, which, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't really mind at this point, as long as they play well, it's also going to have the terrible multiplayer of MW. Now, to be fair, and I did see this in the One Vims video, so credit to him, plays like MW's multiplayer kind of isn't the best thing, because he did point out that you could literally just change a couple mechanics. Like, you could put, and to put this in, I guess, another perspective, you could put a Black Ops 4 map in MW and it would play completely differently than it does on Black Ops 4. Vice versa. You could put it like Grozny Raid or like Euphrates Bridge in Black Ops 4 and it would play completely differently. Completely different game. It would play 100% differently. But the other thing I want to mention is somebody did ask him, and they said this here. They said, "What do you mean played the same like MW? Skill-based matchmaking, question mark, camping, big maps, leveling system, slow and tactical gameplay? Then if that's the case, I'll find it hard to play again for another year." And Victor Z, who's very credible, says MW 2.0 to that. So, I'm assuming that pretty much confirms that we're going to be getting skill-based matchmaking, these slow and just terrible decisions, and everything like that. We're going to be getting slow gameplay, skill-based matchmaking, camping, the stupid 155 system, despite us constantly asking for prestige. You could still have seasonal levels, okay? I'm going to just put this out here right now. With the whole prestige system and the whole leveling system that MW has, put prestige in the game, Treyarch and Activision. But also put the seasonal levels. Put them together. It ain't that bad. Like, if you want to keep the gunsmith, I personally prefer pick 10 to the pick 12, pick 13. You know, all those variations we've had of it. I personally prefer that, but whatever. Put the two together. Put the season level so we can see how recently somebody's played, and not just that. Oh well, they just grinded Master Prestige out in the first season of the game, right? We can see how recently the player's been playing the game and everything. Keep that in there, but also put prestige so we have actually something to play for, because that's one of my main deterrents from MW. There's just nothing to play for. I have no real reason to play the game until the next season drops. Then I'm going to get the new weapons, and then I'm going to have no reason to play the game again because it's not that fun. But the fact that he just said MW 2.0, and like I've just listed off, they just kicked Sledgehammer Games out, threw Treyarch in this one. We have the whole Rona, so they're not working in the studio on the game. Activision's deciding to release it in 2020. not giving them a break. We already saw what Black Ops 4 was like with its zombies mode, so I think apparently we're getting zombies. But we've already saw what the zombies mode was like, and even the multiplayer when Black Ops 4 first launched. Blue screen, 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 blue screen. It's literally what Black Ops 4 was. It was Call of Duty Black Ops blue screen. Like, and to be honest, I think it's going to be about 15 times worse. And again, going back to the One Boom's point about saying, oh, well, you could, just the way a game plays could completely change how a map plays. But the thing is, I want to point this out to you. Take your favorite maps that we know are going to be coming in the new Call of Duty game. We have Nuketown and Jungle. I'm going to use those two as examples right now. Picture Nuketown, right? But nobody leaves the houses. Alright? Nobody goes out into the middle of the map. It's just a snipe off. That's all it is. Picture that as Nuketown. Okay? You got that in your head. You're probably thinking, that's going to be really boring. Because you've already had Nuketown games before in the past where you just push kids' spawns and they just don't come out of their of the house. They just sit in there all game, right? Now imagine that, but both teams are doing that. Okay, you got that pictured in your head. Okay, you're probably thinking that's pretty bad, right? Let me picture you this Jungle, a very one-sided map, right? The rock is a very powerful position to be at. I want you to picture that rock, but the entire team's camping on it. The entire team, all 6 people are camping on that rock, like it's infected. Does that sound fun to you? Does that sound fun, Activision and Treyarch? Okay, maybe not. Let's go to firing range. Let's say we have 3 people up in that hawk's nest. We have 3 people in the trailer. Does that sound like fun? Does that sound like fun to you? Does that sound like fun? That's pretty much how firing range is already played. There's a lot of people who camp in that trailer in hawk's nest. But now, the entire team's going to be doing it. Does that sound like a fun Call of Duty to you guys? Does it sound like fun? Nope. No, didn't think so. Now let's picture Summit. But nobody wants... Actually, there's really nowhere to camp on Summit. But nobody wants to leave the rooms on Summit. Nobody's pushing into the middle of the map. That ain't fun. That's what I want to point out here. MW would play horribly with Treyarch's maps. Okay, and if we have essentially MW 2.0 but with just different maps and guns, it's gonna suck, man. It's going to suck. So I want to leave this note here at the end. The video's over, by the way. I'm not going to be talking about it anymore, but I want to leave this note here at the end. If you do not want this as a part of Call of Duty, what I want you guys to do is I want you to leave a like on the video, comment your opinions about this down below, right? Maybe share this around on Twitter, tweet stuff about this game on Twitter and how you don't want this, because that's the only way we're going to get any amount of change. I see a lot of people in my comment section who agree with me. If you don't have a Twitter, man, make one. I'm telling you. Make one. Use the Modern Warfare hashtag. Use the Call of Duty hashtag. Tag Activision. Tag Infinity Ward. Tag Treyarch. Literally make our voices as loud as we possibly can. Everybody who doesn't like Modern Warfare needs to make their voice as loud as we can so that we can actually get change. Alright. See you guys all later. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day. I just wanted to leave that note there. Good night, everybody. Or good morning, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.